think I'm having an aneurysm. Oh, this is so typical of you.
No, you don't understand. I'm the only one who can stop this, Courtney.
Oh, I understand. I understand that this is all getting completely out of hand.
Hey, Cody, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Obviously, the movie is centered so much on your character. You had to do a lot of work in the booth.
I think a lot of the work in the booth is imagination. Most of the time I was by myself, but other times I would actually, be in there with Courtney and the people who played Tucker and Alvin. So it was great to kind of have those real, natural conversations with them. It resonated on the screen.
Baby, I'm so sorry. You'll be all right. We're gonna get through this together.
My very first session was with Casey Affleck, who I have a crush on in the movie.
Zombies at 4 o'clock!
It was really great to have someone beside me kind of learning and then getting more and more comfortable. And by the end of the day, we were kind of trying to outdo each other. And, I think that was really helpful to have that energy in the room.
You are such a liar.
And I did a day with Cody as well, actually. And that was really helpful. Although I did find it harder to be mean to him when he was in the room.
What makes it different than normal acting when you're actually in the midst of a scene with other actors?
I got to work with Jeff Garland, who's so funny. So we had like real, the energy that you would have in a real scene.
We approached it like it's a proper live action movie, and we wanted the acting style to be more like movie acting, like kind of very naturalistic, subtle.
They really wanted us to ad-lib as much as we wanted, and they encouraged that because of the nature of the craft. It's so meticulous and painstaking that they want those moments of spontaneity so that it doesn't come stale. Ugh! I just knew something like this was gonna happen tonight.
You did?
Now, would you say you would more associate with your character, Courtney, as the popular cheerleader girl when you were growing up, or more like Norman as sort of the outcast weirdo?
Yeah, I was definitely not the popular cheerleader girl.
I did feel like the weirdo. I still feel like a weirdo. Do people tell you have a bedroom voice?
In school, me and my friends we were different. We were really open to art and, all kind of things, and we were treated differently for that.
The movie's actually about a bit of an outsider, not just a bit. He's kind of the full weirdo at the school. But he turns into the hero in the end, and someone who is actually understood and admired. Is that a similar experience for either of you?
Yes. I think that's what makes Norman relatable and makes this kind of story so fun to watch, is that I think everyone has had that experience at some point in their childhood where they don't feel like they fit into the world. It's extremely relatable for kids, and I think what's empowering about it is that someone who is considered so weird ends up, saving everyone.
There's nothing wrong with being scared, Norman. So long as you don't let it change who you are.